Well, I wasn't filming this trip because it wasn't supposed to be much of a trip. It's supposed to be, had to take Willow to the vet, and then we're just supposed to go back in. It wasn't supposed to be anything really serious, but here I have buried my ATV, and I'm not sure what's going on, but the tires are just spinning backwards and forwards, so here, take a watch. So it's when the ATV isn't going forwards or backwards at all, that's when I know I'm in trouble. I've got no movement forwards or backwards. And shaking it side to side isn't helping. In. Yeah, everybody's going to give me a hard time over this, but I haven't got my winch fixed yet. So I guess I got to do a priority on that. I'm going to try something else. See if I can get it to move a few inches. I don't have my come along here or anything like that, so I'll try the next best thing, I guess. Oh yeah, and I have disconnected the trailer in case you're wondering, so it's just the ATV now. If I get the ATV out, I don't know how I'm going to get the trailer out, but on the other hand, all I've got on the trailer are pallets right now, and I'm not really in any desperate need for them. But I do have groceries in the ATV, so I need to get this thing in there. Yeah. That's the problem right there, Willers. Okay, now to find a stick. Hold this. Shit. Getting this? There goes my first plan. My strap broke. That leaves me with going back for my come along. In case you haven't guessed it, I'm right near the start of the trail. In fact, you can still hear traffic on the road. A long ways in and then a long ways back out. And I'm still not sure it's going to work either. All right, one more try. Something else. Alright, I'm going back for the come along, but I'm going to take some groceries with me, the stuff that needs to go in the fridge. It's not all that hot out here, but certainly that bin, well, it'll get hot, but now I got to take some stuff in here. No backpack, and I'm not carrying that bin. Figure something else out. Whew. Ugh. So we've had a tremendous amount of rain in the last day or two. And so the whole trail looks like this. The whole thing's just a big portage, really. First casualty. Okay, it wasn't a real casualty. First product overboard. Let's go. Home sweet home. It's time to go back. Alright, here's what we got. A couple of adjustable wrenches, tree saver, my come along spare strap in case I need it, and a whole pile of aircraft cable, which I'm going to stuff in there somehow. Also got a bottle of water in the pocket. Really tempted to bring my heavy chain. It'd be easier to work with than this cable, but it's really heavy. What I need is a lighter chain just for situations like this. I just don't want to be carrying it all that way. Also in this bag, in case you're wondering, I have a small first aid kit, some little plastic bags, a roll of toilet paper, a little bag of trail mix. You never know. Kind of always keep that stuff in this bag. A little easier carrying it back, I think. Oh, tight. So I keep digging into my back right here. Well, what else is new? I mean, what next? These little C-clamps that I have for the wire, I was certain it was in my tool bag. There's two of them. And they're not there. So where are they? I don't know. How do I clamp this wire? Tie it in knots and try the vice grips on it, I guess. I really don't know. I'll try something here. turn the wheels straight on the ATV. Yeah, I gotta figure out some kind of knot that's not gonna slip here. And I'm not sure there is one. Well, I got that out, amazingly. There must be something in there, like in the mud there, that I was up against, because as I was pulling, you could see the back end of the ATV come up. So right up against something. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these pallets off and stick it back in the main trail here, because that's the only thing that's keeping me from using this trail is there's a big lip right there. The soil erosion has made it a very steep drop off and you can't drive up it. But I'm going to see if one of those pallets will stick in there nicely. I guess what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unload the trailer and see if I can pull it out the back way, and then you'll see. Jesus. There's a tiny... How am I going to do this? What's it tied on to? Come on. I can probably pull it out at this point. Oh, maybe not. pin! Ah, it's even worse. Actually worked pretty good, that pellet. So I'm gonna leave that there. I was supposed to be back at the cabin, but it is now 6:07. I was supposed to be back at, what did I just say? Fuck. I'm tired, I'm really tired. I was supposed to be back around 2, and it's now 6:07. So there you go, 4 hours of that. Anyway, that's life at the cabin. I'm gonna pack up and get my stuff in there. I'm gonna leave those 2 other pallets here because I don't feel like. Yeah, camera died there mid-sentence. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those other 2 pallets here because I just don't feel like any more hassle taking those back. So the rest of it should pack up pretty easily. The inside of my backpack is gonna get fairly dirty, unfortunately, but should have brought a plastic bag or something to put that cable in. Actually, I got some plastic bags in the bin, grocery bags. So maybe I'll use those. Anyway, gonna get packed up here. Girl hanging out all this time. Yeah. You've been a good little girl. Your face is dirty. No more adventures! No more adventures! Nah! I should use 2 hands for this. Okay. I haven't even unpacked the ATV yet. I just had to get out here with a lime and lager in my gel mug and just enjoy this for a minute. I'm so tired. Cheers, guys. Oh. Have you seen this? This? Some people call it the $1 million view. I couldn't put a value on this view. I've never seen anything like it. You've never seen a wilderness view like this. Not from my deck. No more adventures on the way back, but I'm really tired. I'm past that point where, you know when you get mentally and physically fatigued and you start making mistakes? You start making mental mistakes, or you start physical mistakes in that, you know, you're not lifting your feet as high when you're walking, or you're, you know, you start making mistakes like that and it starts getting dangerous. And I was past that point. But, you know, you got to do things, right? You got to get things done. So I'm getting my renewal. I came out here, I stepped out here first time before I got my camera set up. A great big beaver swimming 10 feet offshore here. They do that on purpose sometimes. They swim right in front of the shoreline here, just to see what happens. You know, to see what comes out. They're testing, right? Testing us. God, that's good. Junebug, Willow. There she is. There she is. Hi. Hi, little girl. How are you? You're a real trooper today. Willow, you're soaking wet. Oh. You're a real trooper today. Yeah, you went back and forth. Helping Daddy out. Huh. Willow, why do you got dirt all over your tongue? What have you been doing? You good girl? You good doggies? You're wet too. You're all wet. Now let's get rid of this abomination. Yeah, there you go. I'm free. I'm free. Go chase the wildlife. We're losing sunshine. Good girl. The call of the wild. The call of the willow.